Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, you know how I feel about you. You know I say this all the time, but you also know that I sincerely mean it. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me, and also allowing me to be a part of your day whenever it is that you listen to these readings. You guys know I love the vibes, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're hanging out here with me. Friends, let's get to it. So, this is a reading that's actually been requested a few times. I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't know, maybe this is because it's not the type of reading that I seek out, but maybe a lot of you do. So, I've been asked to do what a tarot reader would tell them about you. So, if someone was getting a reading about you, so this person on your mind, what would a tarot reader say about you? So, interesting take. I have seen other way bigger tarot readers cover this. So I highly suggest going and checking some of those out because, yeah, you may get more information there as well. So, friends, if you're into this, then let's get to it. We have, as always, three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to do, I guess, the highly requested. It's literally been more than 5 times in my world. That's highly requested. Reading topic of what would a tarot reader tell them about you? So we are going to begin by checking in on your energy and your dynamic between you and this person. This part of the reading should help you identify that this is indeed your group. And then we're going to be moving into what would a tarot reader tell them about you if they were getting a reading on you. Please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. I did mention in the intro that there are a lot of way bigger tarot channels that cover this topic as well. So if this is something that you are into, I suggest checking out some of those readings as well. All right, my group number ones. I'm curious. We haven't done this topic before. I'm always down to try things at least once. So let's see. Let's see what your dynamic is first. And then, like I said, if that part resonates, then hang in there. Then we'll go into the tarot reader reading you part. All right, let's go. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. This person on their mind, the person that they're coming to this reading for with the intentions of knowing what a tarot reader would tell them about my group number ones. What is the current dynamic between my group number ones and this person? What's currently going on? What's their energy? How will my group number ones know that this is their reading? Messages for my group number ones. What can you tell us about my group number ones and this person? What's the energy and dynamic between them? How will they know this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Right, we have the Judgment in reverse. So you guys are having some kind of conflict or some kind of tension. It might be going on for a while, or maybe you're just kind of getting impatient. Maybe this is feelings of jealousy or competitiveness in regards to your success or someone's success. Now, it doesn't have to be that, but I am getting that with this specific person, there is a lot of tension between you guys. And you're trying to approach things from a grounded place, and this person, maybe they just haven't shown you consistency. So you could be ignoring them or ignoring this tension between you guys. Why the Five of Wands? Messages for my group number ones. What's their dynamic with this person? You could still have to see them or work with them, but there's tension there. Or there's jealousy. There's other people that want this person or that want you or that want this position. I mean, it just depends on what we're talking about. For some of you, it is work related. And for others of you, it could be a friend. And for some, it's obviously definitely a lover or someone that you're interested in. The things we're trying to go with the flow, but at the same time, there's something here that we're either avoiding or we're ignoring or we're just disconnecting from. You could be spending a lot of time by yourself, or this person spends a lot of time by themselves. Yeah, I'm getting that you're hermit. So maybe you're investing back into yourself or just focused on what you have going on. Why the King of Wands in reverse? What's the dynamic between them? Why the Ace of Wands in reverse? So we could be waiting for a new beginning or wanting it, but we're not really going for it. Now, this person could also be acting naive, or they're just kind of avoidant in some way. Regardless of whatever the specifics are as to how they showed up or didn't show up, or inconsistencies, or, just overall maybe avoidant, I do kind of feel like there is a wanting or a feeling of a new beginning, but it's not really kind of going anywhere. Or maybe this person isn't really recognizing what they could do different, or maybe they just feel rejected. There is some purposeful, like, ignoring going on. There is something painful that happened, or someone here could be acting aloof. Maybe you're acting aloof and it's kind of killing this person metaphorically. Or you feel like you kind of have to disengage from this because maybe someone here feels foolish. They're not happy and things aren't moving forward. Tell me about the Five of Wands with the Two of Cups. What's the energy and dynamic between my group number ones and this person? So there's heartbreak or sadness or regret over what? This person has some kind of drama, or I don't know, they weren't available, or they didn't give you commitment, or something, the rug got pulled from under someone. There could have been a breakup or a fight, or something was done or said, or I don't know. There's definitely some kind of tension between you guys, and it feels like it kind of came out of nowhere, or something happened and we can't go back. Maybe something happened in order for things to kind of fall apart in order to come back together. Because some of you are feeling like the situation is meant to be, or like it could be something that ends up like long-term for you, very stable. But right now it feels like you're reflecting, you're thinking, you're spending time alone. You guys, some of you could be like working out or changing your eating habits or your routines, just more focused on yourselves. And this person, they're going through it. What else? Yeah, someone is stressed. So whoever pulled their attention away from this person or each other, I don't know, it could be triggering stress between both of you. Someone here definitely being ignored is not feeling good, to say the least. I laugh because, all these cards of Three of Swords, Five of Cups, like, of course it doesn't feel good. It's anxious, it's unsettled, and there's definitely tension between you guys, but that Two of Cups is upright. So it makes me feel like the bond is still there, or this connection is still there. This wanting to come together is still there. So, all right, if that sounds like your situation, then let's see what a tarot reader would tell this person about you. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number ones? What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number ones if they were getting a reading on my group number ones? What would a tarot reader tell them if they were getting a reading on my group number ones? Not the devil. Not the you being obsessed. No, that could be them self-sabotaging, or you could be a Capricorn. I don't know. We'll see. What would a tarot reader tell them if they were getting a reading on my group number ones? All right. We have the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. What would a tarot reader tell them about my group number ones if they were to get a reading on them? Why the Devil? Why the Eight of Pentacles? Why the Page of Pentacles? All right, so I can already tell I'm going to be getting confused when I talk about this. Yeah, because I'm trying to wrap the question in with how the energy is coming through. So you guys are just going to have to go with it. And if it makes sense, then you'll know it. Oh shit, we just lost a candle. I don't know how long it's been, but let's light one before we get into it. Because honestly, this Devil and this Three of Cups, like this could go either way. It depends on what have you done with this person? What have you talked to them about? How much energy have you put into them? What have you tried to do? You know, it's like, because it could be toxic and it could also like signify other things. Like maybe the tarot reader would call them out on just keeping this as party and fun. But this here to me feels like either codependency, addiction, obsession, lust, sex, passion. This is all shadow energy coming through, and this is all real fun, but it's also not really going anywhere. So there's a feeling here of a new opportunity to work on things, a new opportunity to kind of focus on goals. That's also something that they could be telling them about you, that you're very focused on having a new beginning. You guys could be maybe working on yourselves, you know, that you've come to realize things differently, that there's been some back and forths. Maybe they also feel like you're some ups and downs with you, that they might be pointing out with this person or to this person when it comes to how you view this connection or how you view them. They could also be kind of pointing out your desires, and some of you could be a little, don't get triggered, but you guys came here because you wanted to know. Some of you guys could be a little demanding. Now, that doesn't have to be a bad thing, because maybe your energy just commands something better and something higher. And so maybe that's going to be pointed out to this person, that you are someone that is going to help elevate them or help them grow if they allow it. So there's a lot of lust here, a lot of lust that is kind of clouding your reading. So I'm trying to work my way through it. Now, the other thing that this reader would tell them about you is that you move slowly, or you're with time, like you'll kind of, maybe there was some tough ending or some difficulties that you went through, and you've been on some kind of long journey, or it's been a long time coming. Or maybe like healing things with this person, meaning that you're willing to take it slow and that you're willing to be their friend and that you see opportunity here, but that you need it to be fair and you need it to be balanced. So maybe they'd also tell them, maybe you've realized that this connection was toxic, and that that's encouraged you to put work into yourself as well. There's almost here, there's a feeling here where they would give this person messages that would kind of make them realize things. But this is also calling you. I mean, we're all a work in progress, but this reader would also say that you are also a work in progress. You also have your ups and downs, and maybe that's also things that you've come to realize through your experience with this person, or the ups and downs with this person. It's like they're helping you realize things that maybe you also have to work on yourself. So they would tell this person that you're someone, you're either very set in either, we're going to see what this is. This is almost calling you a strong personality. Not in a bad way. I mean, is there a bad way to say strong personality? Why the Page of Pentacles with the Justice? One more there. What would a reader tell my group number one's person? They would tell them you're either triggered by past situations or by love. There's certain behaviors or things that maybe you've said, or how you're showing up, that the reader would give this person insights on. This has been something that the reader might say has been difficult for you to let go of, or to change, or to close out past chapters regarding love. Um, or maybe you're just not happy with how things showed up. Again, maybe you recognize some kind of toxicity and you were like, I got to work on this. So maybe this kind of forced you to kind of see as well. Why the Devil and the Three of Cups? How would a reader describe my group number ones to this person, or what would they say about them? Why the Devil and the Three of Cups? Yeah, it feels like it's sex, or it feels like it's lust. It feels like it's wrapped up in a lot of desire and possible obsession, and it's almost like undeniable. Maybe you're like, you're hard to resist, or the connection between you guys, there's something karmic about it. If it's not that, maybe someone's a Capricorn here and very sexual. You could be someone who's very sexual, or the sexual connection between you guys is maybe this is part of the taking it slow and being friends. Why the Six of Pentacles in reverse? What would a reader tell this person about my group number ones? That either that you're not happy with just being friends, or what you guys want in the relationship is different, or someone wants success but it's not reciprocated. I'm not getting that this reader would tell this person that you are someone who is either very happy with them, or fuck bitches, you guys asked for this. But it's almost like this reader is pointing out your patterns, because you got to remember, you wanted to know what this person, if they got a reading on you, what would the reader say about you? Now, if you know this isn't you, then babe, you know it's not you. I'm vibing with it, because we here. You guys asked me to come here. And what I'm seeing here is maybe the reader would tell them that you've realized that things aren't reciprocated. That it doesn't feel like this reader would tell them that this is the healthiest of love or connection. If anything, she might point out that what is bringing you guys together is something karmic and it needs to be worked through. I'm uncomfortable. I'm going to clear this. I feel like I'm feeling triggered because someone is feeling triggered. And I understand. But bitch, you come to tarot readings on YouTube and you ask certain questions, you're going to get certain messages. If you know it's not you, then babes, I get it. Click off of it. But let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What else can you tell us? What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number ones? What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number ones? Messages for my group number ones, please. What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number ones? That you're focused on your career, your goals, you're blocking them. Maybe you recognize that pattern. Why the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? What would a reader... Honestly, it feels like you have them blocked, or you're trying to work through some cycles and that you don't believe this is reciprocated with them. Maybe that's why you have them blocked. That you were tired of their inconsistencies, or some of you might be open to like reuniting with this person if they were to show up as that King of Pentacles. But there's a lot of exhausted energy here as to things not moving forward. And even though maybe you've tried to drop them and you can't, like maybe you've tried to disengage, but you can't. But they would tell them that you're anxious, or that you're up late at night, worried about this, thinking about this, worried that things aren't reciprocated, or things aren't going to land, or that they didn't choose you or haven't chosen you, or that you guys aren't going to get on the same page. Maybe if it was an argument, that you guys aren't going to be able to overcome that. What would a reader tell this person about my group number ones? Someone here is kind of living in the past, or keep going back to the past and kind of like stuck there and gets very defensive. Yeah. I guess they would tell them you're not happy. Things just seem blocked. It's like there's no clarity, there's no truth, or there's assumptions, or there's just this past energy. We keep going to this certain thing that happened, and that's kind of where we're stuck. And maybe this has you kind of fighting for something that's like making you anxious, or it makes you defensive. Or there's just fear here of not coming to a resolution. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm done with that one. Group number ones, I'm sorry. You guys never hear me take a turn like that, but yeah, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if you like this topic. It depends how the other two groups go, but and anyway, tapping into another reader is kind of weird. All right, we have intuition, determination, passion, and rejection. So this could feel like your intuition's like guiding you through this situation. But you have a lot of passion, but you feel rejected by them, or you feel passion with this person. All right, that's what I got for you, my group number ones. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please leave me your comments down below. And if you have a suggestion of something you'd like to see, please drop that. Yeah, drop that in the comments. I'm listening, I'm watching. I take my little notes. And like I said, after a handful of people requested this one, I wanted to give it a try. But when I got in the energy, my apologies, friends. I didn't like the energy. As you could tell, I got a little you saw me go fucking Taurus on you. Listen, when she doesn't like something, she doesn't like it. But we're going to stick around for the next two groups. So my group number ones, thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into, a few of you requested this topic. It is, what would a tarot reader tell them about you? So this person on your mind, if they went and got a reading on you, what would the tarot reader tell them? Now, my group number twos, group number one really took me by surprise. I'm not going to lie, this is not my personal favorite topic, but I'm willing to do it for you, babes. So please let me know down in the comments how you guys end up liking this. If you guys like these kind of readings, it's not something I personally seek out, but I understand that some of you are curious. So let me know, and do not take offense to anything that I say specifically today, because we are reading you. You have to remember, we're talking about what would a reader tell them about you. If you know that what I'm saying does not apply to you, if it does not sound like you, then you know that it's not your story, and that's fine. I got really just, it felt weird in group one. So let's see where you group two. Group two, we're going to begin by checking in on your dynamic and what's currently going on between you and this person. This part of the reading should help you connect to this group. And then if it does, we'll be moving into what would a tarot reader tell them about you. All right. Let's begin, my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos. What is the dynamic between my group number twos and this person on their mind that we're going to be picking up on today when we ask what would a tarot reader tell them about my group number twos? Who is this person and what's currently going on in the dynamic? How will my group number twos know that this is their group? Thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. Who is this person and what's the dynamic? All right, we have the Empress, the Six of Wands. This is someone that gets a lot of attention because of who they are or what they do, or just someone who's very successful. This is someone who's made it's like they've done very well for themselves. This could be someone who likes to invest their money, their time, their energy in things that are going to grow for them. Whatever it is, they've invested in something that's brought them success and attention, is what it feels like. King of Pentacles, this is definitely someone who is not broke. They have their options for what they can do. This is someone who might even own businesses, more than one. If they don't, it's like they have their own little kingdom on lock. Why the Empress? Who is this person? Oh, this is someone who makes a lot of people happy. This person gets a lot of attention. They're beautiful inside and out. Why the Six of Wands, please? They have someone here has a lot of people that have crushes on them, or I don't know, they don't pay attention to, I don't know, it's almost like they see you, or this is someone who gets a lot of attention but they don't kind of give it back, or they're maybe oblivious to it. This is someone who could have kids. If they don't, this is someone who has maybe a very youthful or like fun kind of energy to them, or dynamic, or maybe look. This is someone who could work with kids, or they love kids, or they love spending time doing things that are really fun. Why the King of Pentacles? Why the Two of Wands? And why the Ace of Wands? All right, so this person feels like they're focused on like family life or things that make them happy. This person has had to have a lot of courage and strength to move on and move forward in life. If they have kids, I know I said that again, they spend a lot of time with them, or it's like what makes them happy. This person, they're very they may not have a lot of like time to like chill or hang out. So when they do, it's like they're very selective with what they do. Now, this is someone who maybe you feel you have a lot of passion, or there's a lot of potential here for building something successful or having something very successful with them. But there's maybe some kind of choice, or there's some kind of hesitation. Someone here could be very closed off or hanging on to things from the past, or maybe they're deciding maybe where to invest. I keep getting investment. So maybe it's someone who's like really good with their money. We have Taurus and Libra, Capricorn and Virgo, Leo coming out strongly. Who is this person, and what's the dynamic between the Lovers? This feels like someone that you might already be with, or had some kind of, I don't know, some kind of situation or circumstances with. Maybe this is someone that you saw a lot of potential with. Why the Six of Pentacles in reverse? This is someone who guarded their heart or guards their feelings and doesn't really share them. So maybe it felt like things weren't reciprocated, so you kind of chose yourself. Yeah, you're this Empress. You could have chosen yourself here. What else? Who is this person, and what's the dynamic? Yeah, there's someone that you had to go cold on. So you guys could be like a nice match. So you could be the one that gets a lot of attention and has a lot of success. And this person, they do too, but it almost feels like you're more. You're more. All right, so I definitely feel like you've kind of gone cold on this person, or had to have some kind of boundaries. Maybe you're the one that had to kind of get the strength to move forward or move on, or just kind of go with the flow. All right. Well, if that sounds familiar, my group number twos, let's see. What would a tarot reader tell this person about you? Thank you, Spirit. If this person got a reading about my group number twos, what would the reader tell this person about my group number twos? What would a reader tell this person about my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What would a reader tell them about my group number twos? What would a reader tell? We have the Knight of Cups, that you have feelings for them, but you're confused, or you have a lot of feelings. So they would tell them that you're romantically interested in them, but that because of mixed signals or confusion, you've had to pull back. They would tell this person that you maybe feel friend zoned, or you feel like this person's immature, or maybe there's something here that caused tension between you guys. Yeah, maybe this person, maybe they would say, sorry, I'm going to keep losing it because I'm not used to this topic. So you guys take the messages as they relate. But they would tell them that you had to pull back, or you pulled your love back and decided to be single because maybe you felt like there was competition, and you kind of refused to do that. So even though you have these romantic feelings for them, you're choosing otherwise. You're not sticking around. Why the Seven of Cups? They would tell them that you're passionate about them, but that this isn't what you want. They would tell them that you enjoyed your time with them, but the hot and cold, just, it's not what you want. It's confusing. And because you couldn't get straight answers from them, you emotionally had to withdraw. Why the Page of Pentacles, please? Messages for my group number twos. What would a tarot reader tell them? Yeah, that you are focused on yourself. You chose yourself. They would tell them that you feel a deep connection with them, but that you're not talking to them. No, they would tell them that you're kind of some of you are sneaking, watching them online. You guys might be watching them through like a Finsta or something here, where you're kind of hiding the fact, you're sneaking around, that you're revisiting something, even though you're single, you're doing your own thing. Now, this could also be that the reader would tell them that maybe you have some trust issues, or you don't trust them. You don't maybe trust that they're single, but you still feel this connection with them. They would tell this person that you felt breadcrumbed. What else? What would a tarot reader tell this person? What would a tarot reader tell this person? Thank you, Spirit. That you just couldn't do it anymore, and it was too much, and so you brought a stop to it. Yeah, and that they were very disappointing towards you, and that they made you kind of question yourself, perhaps, or they didn't make you feel like your worth, or they didn't recognize your worth. That even though you're upset, you're more hurt than anything, that it's stemming from a place of being hurt, and that you just had to let it go. And by letting it go, you're releasing this devil. So the reader would point out to this person how they were maybe showing you some toxic patterns or behaviors or inconsistencies, and that's why you pulled away. So it almost feels like it would bring clarity to this person as to why exactly what happened with you. Because they may not be, I don't know, they might be pretending like they don't know. Then again, all of this is hypothetical. Hypothetically, if this person went to a tarot reader, listen, I don't think I've ever been with someone that cared enough to go to a tarot reader about me. But then again, I don't be fucking around and playing games. All right, friends. Let's see. What else can we get? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What else? What would a tarot reader tell this? I almost can't even say it. So what would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number twos? There we go. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What else would a tarot reader tell this person if they got a reading on my group number twos? That their indecisiveness didn't lead to anything, and there is the timing issue. That they took too long. They didn't make the best of their time, their chance. They would say that it's almost like you're trying to like hold your head up high, but there's still fears here. They would point out the tension between you guys or the conflict and how maybe they didn't share how they felt, or you guys didn't get to talk about your feelings to each other, and that's what led to this. Yeah, it was like being on the go around and it never went anywhere. And that maybe they just treated this connection as something casual. And you didn't want that. And essentially, this person, it would bring them clarity that they didn't share shit with you. This person would gain a lot of insights if they got a reading on you as to what happened. It would bring things to light. It's almost like this person needs to be called out. What else, please? Maybe they would also point out how maybe you felt like they just wanted your attention at certain times or when it benefited them. Yeah, because they would tell this person that you know that you made them happy, or that, you know, you guys had a good little connection or good little something going, but you were wasting their time. Every time that you would come back around is what they would say. Every time you'd come back around, it didn't go anywhere. And this person, they realized that. They realized that you were wasting their time, and they chose themselves. Yeah, and that caught this person off guard. So yeah, this person would definitely gain insights, friends. You heard it here first. Let me tell you, Group 1's reading had me questioning my entire existence on this channel. I think it's because I triggered someone so bad, I started picking up on the triggering in the reading. It was not good. I was all mad at myself. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. All right. What would a tarot reader tell them about my group number twos? Let's see. We have determination, ideation, isolation. It almost sounds like a rap. Pain and sadness. Yeah, this is what they would tell them. That you maybe were motivated or inspired or determined at one point, but that this person, the challenges and the blocks that they kind of threw in there, that you're not here for it. And that's why you created space. And they would tell them that you're upset and you're hurt. Yeah, friends. All right, my group number twos, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. You guys will have to let me know. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know. All right, friends, take care of yourselves. I'll catch you at the next one. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what would a tarot reader tell them about you. So this topic was highly requested. Highly for me is like more than 5. But yeah, so I decided to do it. Honestly, it hasn't really been, I don't know how to feel about this reading. So, but I'm sure you guys will let me know. Yeah, group 1 and 2 were pretty different in feel. So we'll see what comes through for you today. But you know, this is a collective reading on YouTube. So if you happen to get triggered, or if it's just not resonating, friends, I completely understand. It just means it's not your story. And the reason I say that is because some of the messages that came through in one of the other groups were a little intense, and I was feeling triggered myself. And I think I was just picking up on maybe one of yous that was feeling the same way. All right. So we had lots of different emotions come through so far. So let's see what comes through for you, my group number threes. We're going to begin by checking in on who is this person and what your dynamic is like with them right now. This part of the reading should help you connect to this group. And if it does, then we will be moving into what would a tarot reader tell them about you. All right, my group number threes, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number threes. My group number threes, please. My group number three is this person that they're coming to this reading for, the person we're going to be picking up on in this reading. What can you tell us about the dynamic and the energy between them and my group number threes? This person that we're going to be asking about, what would a tarot reader tell them about my group number threes? What can you tell us about this person and the current dynamic and energy between them and my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. You guys are on a break from them. Four of Swords, I just saw. We'll see if it comes through. Thank you, Spirit. What is currently going on? What's the dynamic? What's the energy like between them? How will they know this is their group? All right. So we have some back and forths, perhaps. What can you tell us? What's going on here? What's the dynamic between my group number threes and this person? So this person could be focused on their finances or their career. Yeah, they're heavy into work right now. It's almost like that's all that they know or that's all they can think about. Why the Two of Pentacles? There's something here about their commitments, or maybe they're trying to level up. They're back and forth with something. Maybe they have like different jobs, or I don't know, they're working on balancing. They're basically throwing themselves into this because this is a place where they feel in control. And it's like where they can be happy, like they're happy at work or they're happy. Yeah. It's almost like a distraction. Why the Eight of Swords? I mean, I'm sure it's not just a distraction, but they do feel trapped in their current circumstances or their current schedule or their current, the expectations. This person does seem to be juggling a lot right now. And they're not really, it's like they're not really focused on many other things outside of this. Why that Eight of Pentacles? Why the Two of Pentacles with the Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, this person isn't really balanced right now. They have different things that they're giving to right now. They're moving slowly, they're taking their time, or maybe this is how things have been between you two. Maybe you guys both have like conflicting schedules, or you guys, you know, have kind of a opposing something that makes it hard to connect. This person does seem to be pretty passive or just kind of ignoring or rejecting. Again, it's almost like they only have their, I just heard, mind on my money and my money on my mind. This person is trying to work towards more and have a new beginning. They're trying to level up, whether it's their money, their career, their status, their level that they can commit, what they can provide. They might have just started a new job for some of them or gotten a promotion. Why the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Six of Wands? Yeah, and they feel like this is, it keeps them here. It keeps them in this place, whether it's their workplace, their home, or, you know, energetically. Why the Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups? Interesting. I almost feel like you guys are connected in your circle or through work or friends or some kind of social situation. Maybe it's pertaining to work. Maybe they also view you the same way, that you're also focused on your goals. You're doing your own thing. They could see you like collaborating with new people or kind of see you out. I don't know. There's almost something where they see you building, they see you working, but they also might see you as avoiding them. Or they could also be, you could also be willing to like work with them and build with them after a Tower moment. It's like, I don't know. This could also be them where they're building something off of their passions. You guys, work is so heavy in your reading. So we'll just leave it at that. This person's very closed off. Maybe they only opened up kind of sexually or surface level flirting, but when it came to like the deeper stuff, this person's also kind of keeping you to themselves. They're a little possessive over you. So if they have seen you, or if they kind of see you collaborating with new people or doing new things, it's almost like, well, that's mine. That's mine. They are a little possessive over you. Yeah. This person's on some kind of monotonous routine, or something here keeps repeating over and over. So it's been very slow moving. You guys are maybe working on your success separately. I definitely feel like this person is working on their success, but there's thoughts of you here that creep in when they think of you. So they also kind of have this idea that when they're ready to have these new beginnings or take a leap towards you, or it's like they're going to be this person, like in their head. It's almost like the idea of when I grow up, or when I'm ready, when I have enough money, when I feel confident enough, whatever it is. It's almost like that's what they're striving to get to. All right, my group number threes. Let's see, what would a tarot reader tell them about you? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. If this person went and got a reading on my group number threes, what would a tarot reader tell them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What would a tarot reader tell them? What would a tarot reader tell them about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. What would a tarot reader tell them about my group number threes? What can you tell us? What would a tarot reader tell them about my group number threes? That you've gone cold on them, that you maybe are no longer worried about them in like a romantic way, or that you maybe caught on to, I don't know. Yeah, that you're purposely taking a break, that you're setting boundaries, and that you're not kind of looking for love right now. You're tired of your love life and you're avoiding drama. You're very closed off and guarded. That your love life was making you anxious, or you were tired of thinking about it. And you're tired of wondering if anything's going to change with you guys, or if this is ever going to go anywhere. And that the best you could do is almost like break your own heart and kind of create space and leave this, or take a break. By the Nine of Wands. And why the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, that you were just tired of the back and forth. There's some kind of denial here, or hiding, or maybe you're hiding the fact that you still kind of go back and forth between wanting this and not, because you're still kind of, a part of you is holding on to them, and maybe you still kind of low-key think of them as an option, or wonder if anything's going to come of it. But this is a big energy of, I'm just tired. If this is meant for me, it'll be. If not, then it won't. But at the same time, you're very disappointed in this, and your heart is broken, and that's why you've kind of gone cold on them. What else, please? What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number threes? That you realized that you had to walk away because they were never going to commit, and they were not emotionally available, or they'd never shared how they felt about you. Again, it's almost like it's the best I can do, because I'm tired. I'm tired of this stalemate. I have to take my power back in the situation, and the only way I can take my power back is by disengaging. This person could have made it very obvious or clear to you, or you saw something or realized something that made you realize. So many realized that you needed to walk away. There was indecisiveness, stalemate energy. Messages from my group number threes. What would a tarot reader tell them about my group number threes? Yeah, and that you just, it's still kind of open for, maybe revisiting, or maybe even if it's just in your mind, sometimes you revisit it, but that you lost hope. And you lost hope, and you just had to pull away. No matter how excited you got them, or no matter, how much fun you guys had, like, you had to pull away. All right, let's continue. Let's get a few more messages in regards to what else a tarot reader would tell them about you. So basically that their big one big fucking disappointment, right? That they disappointed you. All right, messages for my group number threes. What else can you tell us? What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number threes? What would a tarot reader tell this person about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What would a tarot reader tell them about my group number threes? That you were willing to build with them and work with them, and you guys, get along great, but that they kind of were wasting your time, or you just got frustrated. That they would like come back around, but maybe nothing would change. Why the Three of Pentacles? That you decided to move on and move forward, and maybe you're open to other opportunities because you were tired of waiting. That you couldn't trust them, and that you decided to stop wasting your time. You got over it. It's like they ran out of time, or things were unbalanced here, and you had to do what was right for you and let them go, because they were breadcrumbing and it wasn't going anywhere. So a tarot reader would definitely call them out. They would call them out like crazy. Fuck this person, huh? Someone send them to a tarot reading. I mean, if you want them knowing the number that they did. So they did it to themselves, right? That you couldn't trust them. So this couldn't build towards anything. All right, listen, friends. Not going to lie, these readings were short, but I cannot go any further. There's something about this topic that doesn't sit with me, but it's always good to try. And then we know if it's for us or not. You guys will have to let me know if this was for you. My group number threes. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Hunger. They kept you wanting more. So this person, it's like they were not good for your nervous system, right? Maybe your body was warning you as well. We have caution and space. So that's why you created space and put a stop to this. So now that you're going with the flow, you found your peace. That's also something that a reader might tell them, that you feel more peaceful now. Now that you've just kind of let this go and you're not sitting in this energy of wondering or of waiting or of being frustrated or dissatisfied. This person kind of kept you wanting more or yearning for more, and no one deserves that. All right, my group number threes, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. You guys, like I said, please let me know. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.